big things. I'm your boy Jack, my boys being smart. What's up, y'all?
Big things coming soon,
y'all, man.
But before we get started, though, I'm sorry to cut y'all. I know you want to do the big intro, but first, subscribe and like to the new YouTube channel for our skits on there.
Yeah, man. Heavy hitter skits.
That's all it is, man. We got like 14 subscribers, so thanks for that. I mean, it's faster than
It's a start.
Big start than what we did on this channel.
Right.
So
this channel did take a little minute, but we did get up though.
Yeah.
Now we a little over 300.
Yeah.
And we just grinding, you know.
Yeah. We just gonna keep working, but you go ahead, bro.
No, y'all good, bro. On today's episode, we got our Monday Night Raw review.
Monday Night Fiend.
Monday Night World Wrestling Fiend.
Monday Night Shamar. I'll run Raw now.
Oh yeah,
you got to talk to the Fiend. Oh, you talking about the universe?
I'm not talking about
I thought you talking about my bad.
Yeah, and now too, but I'm talking about real life too.
Oh, real life, you going crazy?
Yeah.
Hey.
Vince gonna reach out to me because I don't bury the product. You know,
What did I say?
Bro. Let's not.
What did you say, bro?
I mean, I'm always.
Bro, what you mean? What did he say? He said something so badly we didn't even air that episode.
Yep.
What? Why you on that, bro? I thought the past was the past.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm cool with Vince. I rocks with him.
On today's episode, man, we got Monday Night Raw. The show kicked off with Rey Mysterio talking about what?
Now go ahead, bro.
Bro, keep ignore him right now. He a little off right now. So I don't know why you keep paying attention, bro. Just let my man just. Oh, damn.
I didn't even see it, but I don't even care though.
I already know.
I'll see it when I watch the episode.
Why your eyes so red, bro? Anyway, we got our Monday Night Raw review. The show kicked off with Rey Mysterio talking about.
Go ahead.
Talking about.
He didn't cut a promo. He was out there talking about what was gonna happen to him tonight. Winning that championship. Then Brock came out of nowhere. Yeah, Brock just.
Oh, you say he's dedicating the match to his son Dominic.
Yeah.
He always dedicates something to his son. Like
man.
when he's 21 years old,
bro.
That's over with.
That's
still
still family, bro.
That still is.
Ain't no more. I can it ain't like the man passed away or nothing. He right here, like
that's still his, his baby and all that, man.
Bro, he 21. Ain't no more babies.
Bro, don't matter. He love him, man.
I get that, but come on, man.
He a family man.
You see what dedicated matches to people get you, right?
Anyway, hold on, bro. So he's like, they put the camera on Dominic. He's like, let's go, Dad.
He the main reason why Rey Mysterio didn't retire, bro.
On me.
He's just
on me. So then Brock Lesnar came out.
Yeah.
A bigger Bruce.
Hey, you saw what he did though, didn't you?
He got some pyro now, bro.
They realizing that Brock Lesnar is that main attraction. He need his pyro.
That's what it was?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You saw what happened. Explain to the people what Brock Lesnar did to Rey Mysterio.
So Brock Lesnar came out. He laid Rey Mysterio out, bro. Like
Rey was trying to talk, and Brock said, "Nah, we ain't none of that tonight."
Yeah.
Straight F5.
Suplexed him all over the place for a minute.
Launching him.
Man.
$175 getting thrown around like a football.
He threw Rey Mysterio halfway across the ring, man. From one half of the ring to the other half of the ring.
Yeah.
All type of stuff. This hurt me because this is one of
it
was one of my childhood idols, man.
Hey, man.
Everybody was your childhood idol.
Well, John Cena was my number one, but I loved Rey Mysterio as a kid. I said one of my childhood idols. I can't have more than one childhood idol. No. John Cena's number one. You know what, bro? I had a great childhood, bro.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
What you trying to say?
See, now you're getting emotional. I didn't say you didn't have a great childhood, bro. Get out your feelings, bro.
Bro, damn.
Anyway.
I had childhood idol wrestlers that was better than yours.
Damn. Who?
What you mean?
No, I'm just saying who, bro. Like, I want to know. Explain. Bro.
Actually, I never really idolized nobody who I don't.
Oh, now you didn't have no idols.
I don't idolize. I have favorites. Though.
All right. Okay.
I don't idolize people I don't know.
So,
Brock
Lesnar was destroying Rey Mysterio for a minute. Like
that's what he do. He destroyed.
He threw Rey Mysterio against the the ring pole with the whatever it's
The
called.
ring post, bro.
Whatever. It's been a long day, bro. Ring post. Did a man Dominic was just sitting there watching him. So then he grabbed Dominic.
I kind of knew it was gonna happen because when they put that camera on Dominic and Brock had that look, he was stalking him like I'm on that mission. I kind of knew then like he finna destroy.
That was incredible.
So he
He
suplexed.
palmed his little head and just launched him over the barricade.
He suplexed Dominic. He suplexed Dominic. So then Ray.
You
Ray-
right?
So Ray tried to.
Check on him, bro.
He's straight, bro. He just he'll be alright.
Bro, why you doing? Bro, you sick, bro. You can't say that. Wait till
Bro, get up, bro.
That wasn't that bad, bro.
Nah, but the way he said like, bro,
His little head,
Yeah.
he palmed his little head.
I mean, Dominic head is
Hey,
little.
he good, y'all.
So
Yeah,
he
palmed his little
suplexed.
head.
He suplexed Dominic. He hit Dominic with an F5.
Nah, he ain't just German though. He ain't
Oh no,
actually,
no, he hit Ray with an F5.
he got a little bit of heart. He ain't F5.
he didn't. He just gave him a suplex.
So Paul Heyman was like, "That's it. That's it. No more. No more. Blah blah blah."
Dominic, this is he training, right?
Yeah, he trying.
So he want to be a wrestler, right?
Yeah.
So now you step in there with Brock Lesnar and you see how it feels.
Dominic versus Brock at the next pay per view, bro.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I'm calling it right
In
now.
his career before it even gets started.
Dominic gonna get the first win and the biggest win in his career off the rip. Can you imagine being Brock Lesnar in your first match, bro? He gonna go crazy, bro. Big Dominic versus Pork versus Pork,
Man.
Where's that, bro? Because he had to be on it earlier to be talking like this.
What y'all think about the segment, bro?
It was incredible.
Well, first, your stepdad, he got to be the most disgusting person I ever bless you, that I ever met, bro.
Oh yeah, he said some vulgar stuff about Dominic and Ray. We're not gonna repeat that because we're a family show. That's just not acceptable for us. We're better than that.
Your stepdad said, bro. Like,
I rocks with him, bro.
man, you
I mean, you
right with
thicker
him,
than him.
bro. You right with him, man. At this point,
Hey, that segment was great though. Rey Mysterio came out trying to run off at the mouth.
Oh, did y'all see his jacket? He had the old school Rey Mysterio.
WCW with him and Eddie. See, man,
Yeah,
he love his people,
Get all
man.
that.
Man,
He tried to run off
I
at the
need that
mouth.
jacket, B.
Yeah,
He tried to run off at the mouth and he got destroyed by the beast incarnate.
Pork
The
Lesnar.
man who ended the undefeated streak at WrestleMania 30. You can't even. That's a thing that nobody else has done. Brock Lesnar earned the right to walk out on any show and do what he want to do to whoever he want to do it to. Don't let him see you in public either. He gonna do you so dirty. I might come around and hit you with a German too. You know, I'm with Brock.
Dang.
You see,
Damn, man.
I told you, B, you couldn't trust him, bro. I told
Damn,
you, bro.
man. You a snake on? I
Told
thought we was a family, bro.
Man, bro. I mean,
You
I
gonna
rocks
do-
with Brock, bro.
I ain't even gonna lie, man. If y'all gonna jump on me, I'm gonna have to help my man. I'm
Man.
sorry, man.
I got the beast incarnate. That's all I need.
I'm gonna have.
Bro, I don't have beef. Alright, bro.
You gonna have who?
I don't have beef with you, bro. Like,
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
I ain't got no beef. It's just
You
a
know,
Brock.
I'm getting a little fat pudgy Mexican dude from the UFC. He gonna do it to
I ain't
Brock.
got
yeah.
I ain't got no beef. It's just if
yeah.
Brock Lesnar start throwing you around, I'm
Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna go get Black Buddy.
Oh yeah, Daniel
Cormier.
Yeah.
He don't want smoke from Daniel Cormier. You know, them PEDs can't keep him from out the octagon and all that.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Go
bro.
back and watch Brock Lesnar in the UFC, bro.
Go watch Daniel Cormier.
He
in the
ain't
UFC.
doing nothing, bro.
Bro, come on now. So now we got Sasha Banks going up against Alexa Bliss.
It's pause time.
Before,
And Alexa Bliss, oh, you know, she going down now.
before
Man.
Becky Lynch, huh?
Like Alexa Bliss was like a top female in the WWE, and now she just lackluster now.
I mean, she in the tag team spot now, so she
Yeah,
should have
man.
spotlight.
I thought you hated when people were always in the spotlight. Now
Yeah.
somebody not in the spotlight.
I mean, Alexa Bliss lackluster. Sasha
Man,
Banks,
who's man?
Sasha Banks,
Talk to him.
Sasha Banks deserved to be in this. One of the others I hate it when people be in the spotlight.
Talk about Seth Rollins, why he always win all
I
these
mean, they
championships.
slobbing him.
John
on
Cena,
Bray
why he's
Wyatt.
16.
John Cena
why
was-
Bray Wyatt out.
John Cena wasn't never in no spotlight. He just was slobbing. That's all that was, bro. Sasha Banks is in the spotlight. That's what she's a real woman. She's the talk of the division, bro. Do you listen to her when she talk, bro?
Yeah.
Start listening to her. She's the talk. Alexa Bliss is down that hill now. She done with all that top superstar. And she can't wrestle anyways. So I mean, Sasha Banks, of course, obviously is much better than her anyways.
So Becky Lynch was
She
talking.
another one.
She was like, you know what, you dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you at Hell in a Cell. You dope.
Yeah.
You
right.
ain't never gonna
You
beat
right.
me. You dope.
I don't think she said dope that many times.
I'm gonna end you at Hell in a Cell. You dope. So, Sasha Banks picked up the dub when she hit Alexa Bliss. Oh, because Bailey was at ringside.
Yeah.
And she was trying to
SmackDown Women's Champion, bro. Put respect on her too.
She was at ringside.
Greatest of all time in this business.
And then Bailey put Sasha Banks put Bailey in.
You can't even talk right,
Man,
bro.
it's been a long day, bro.
Long day, man.
Put Alexa Bliss in the bank statement. Alexa Bliss tapped out. What y'all think about the match?
Sasha Banks got an easy W. She headed to Hell in a Cell where she's going to become the next Raw Women's Champion. It's over for Becky Lynch. Sasha Banks and Bailey finna run this company.
What did you think, B?
It was to get Sasha Banks over, make her win a match before she going into Hell in a Cell. That's all.
She's dominant, man. She haven't lost since returning. She's dominant, bro. She's been owning Becky Lynch for the past 3 weeks.
I mean, he don't care about Becky Lynch anyway.
Bailey has been incredible as this transition from smiley, happy Bailey to evil, wicked Bailey. It's been impressive. I love it.
So now we got the Raw Tag Team Championship match. We got Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler going up against Heavy Machinery. This match,
It was alright.
I didn't really care for it too much. I'm not gonna lie.
Because
I was trying to figure out why was Heavy Machinery
right.
couldn't even in the title.
Right, they on SmackDown anyway, so why they fighting for the Raw?
Because they the tag team championship titles. That's why they had an automatic opportunity. Anybody can get a shot at the tag. We can get shots at the tag team
Let's do
titles.
it.
All you gotta do, like AJ Styles, my boy said, all you gotta do is just look at my championship. They probably looked at the titles and then got a shot at them. It's that easy nowadays, you know.
I see.
And Heavy Machinery not gonna ever succeed in this company.
Dang, bro. I thought you liked them in NXT.
No, I did not.
Dang. B, what did you think about the match?
Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan better than them.
I mean, it was just something to put on TV because Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode was not going to lose their tag titles, so they really didn't care.
This match, it was alright. You know, Big Tucker went for like one of those moves. He still.
You saw he was doing that. He was moving, and I was like, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, now they don't wear the straps no more. The full singlet.
Yeah,
they wear tights now.
Yeah,
which is wild to me.
That's embarrassing.
Now we got Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan. They were guests on Miz TV.
Oh yeah, first let's start off with when Miz came out and then he introduced Ric Flair. Why they put y'all know Ric Flair is 16-time world champion tied with John Cena. Why y'all put 17?
Actually, John Cena tied with Ric Flair.
Right, I'm saying. Well, they was Cena tied with Ric Flair.
You want to say that right?
Yeah, okay.
Rick not tied with him. He tied with Rick.
You right. You absolutely right. But they
Same thing.
16, don't
Rick
matter.
was first, you know.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, but why they put 17 times on the
Whoever did that was.
They're getting fired.
It was off some.
Vince is going. Vince probably had
a
that.
couple of days before they did that.
Man, that's wild. Where were they at tonight?
Phoenix, Arizona. They is in the desert. It was probably hot backstage. They was rushing.
So, they were talking about,
Wait.
What's up?
After he introduced Ric Flair, he introduced the myth, the almighty legend Hulk Hogan.
Oh, yeah.
13-time world champion. The greatest of all time. The greatest finishing maneuver in history.
Nah, bro. You going to hell, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. You gotta stop, bro.
Cause I'm praising one of the all-time greats.
You said one of the best finishes of all time.
Greatest finishing maneuvers of all time. The
A
single
leg drop, bro.
Single, the big boot, leg drop, ball game.
But
Hey, he won multiple world championships with it, though. So obviously it was effective. Nonetheless, Hulk Hogan was a superstar this Miz TV. In my opinion, Ric Flair just need to go.
he got the drip, bro.
Like,
Ric Flair was the only person I cared about.
Like Ric Flair is one of those guys who just constantly comes around, and then he goes, and then 2 weeks later he back in the hospital, and then he get out the hospital, and then now he got brain damage. Like, come on, Ric Flair, just stay out this company, go home, bro.
You know what about to do? My man's got a rap song.
Look, Rick, I love your daughter. Don't get me wrong, but you gotta leave this company.
Why? He T.
It's over for
First
you.
of all, bro,
For all
hold on. Before, when a man is 70 years old and go as crazy as he does, with the drip, you see the drip,
Bro, I
You saw
don't
the
care
drip?
about no drip,
The
bro.
ice, he got the ice and
Bro,
everything,
I don't
bro.
care about that, bro.
The rollie, you know about the rollie,
Bro, that's all you care about is finesse and style, bro. Think about the man's health, bro. He steady coming out here. He coming out here smacking his chest, and he coming out here trying to get in people's face. Then what? Rick, go home. The nostalgia is over with.
You know, they talked about all this other stuff. So
yeah, they
so
I'm gonna go ahead.
it's gonna be they announced the 5. Oh no. Rick and Hulk Hogan were going back and forth. Like, you know what? I could beat you right now. You want to go right now?
Yeah, they was trying to throw a little teaser like it was gonna happen or something.
Yeah. So then they announced that they were gonna be coaches for this upcoming well, it was like the
Super show.
some Saudi
Crown
Arabia
Jewel.
show. Some Crown
Crown
Jewel. They
Jewel.
gonna keep calling it that.
Oh, okay, I get confused. Okay.
They okay, so you know, so
October 31st, 3 weeks after Hell in a Cell.
this is wild. Okay, whatever though. But you know, so Ric Flair announced Randy Orton was his first pick. Of course, Randy Orton is his first pick.
Actually, Seth Rollins had came out first as an announcement to Hulk Hogan's team captain.
Right.
And then Orton came out for Ric Flair.
My bad. Okay, so Seth Rollins came out for you know, he's like, you know, it's an honor and a pleasure.
Came out, slobbed Hulk Hogan.
Blah blah blah. You know, I watched you as a kid. It'll be an honor.
My
for you.
5-year-old self would be he beating his leg if I didn't accept this offer. You know, he
I don't even know what that was supposed to mean.
basically saying, you know, he as a kid he grew up watching Hulk, so having this opportunity to join, you know, be alongside Hulk is a pleasure and an honor in his, you know, in his eyes, you know.
Yeah.
So then Randy Orton came. Ric Flair announced Randy Orton was his first pick
The apex
on that
predator.
team. It was only right.
Of course, you know that's his boy.
It was only right. So Randy Orton, what did Randy Orton say? What did Randy Orton say?
He told Seth Rollins that, hey man, stop slobbing Hulk Hogan too much, and you need to focus on me now.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what he said, and then after that, I guess.
Oh, then Baron Corbin came out.
No. They had they said we should start a
He
match.
challenged him to a match, a
Right.
captain versus captain match.
Yeah.
And then that match started, and like a couple of seconds after the bell rung, Baron Corbin music hit.
Yeah.
And he was announced as another member of Team Flair, along with Randy Orton. And then they was double teaming Seth Rollins when Rusev came down to help Seth Rollins being a second member of Team Hogan.
Yeah, I mean, but it makes sense with Baron Corbin. You know, Baron Corbin, he got the fist too. You feel me? So he flashy too.
King Corbin.
You know, and then, you know, Rusev and Seth Rollins and Hulk Hogan, they were doing their flexes with each other and all that.
12-inch pythons.
Okay, so then we went back. Y'all got anything to say on that?
We said everything we needed to.
You know, I'm just making sure before I move on. So then Charlie Caruso was backstage. She was talking to Rusev. She was like, "Where's Lana?" You know, but Rusev was like, not answering that question.
He looked like, please.
And then Rusev was like, "You know what? But I do want a Universal Championship match against Seth Rollins tonight. That's all I care about right now. We're not talking about Lana. We don't care about none of that. Blah blah blah. You know. So what did y'all think about that interview? It was really simple though.
It's simple. Ain't nothing.
It was just something to spark probably something later. So now we got the Viking Raiders going up against the OC.
I already knew when this was gonna happen. The OC music didn't even like they didn't
get an entrance.
They didn't get an entrance, so
Like,
you
why
know
put
they was
them
gonna
back
lose.
together if they not going? They won a tag title, lost them quick to a makeshift tag team. Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman. You gonna put them back together?
Bro, like the OC should be doing better than what they doing, bro.
I know, but don't beat your head,
bro.
Cause,
bro, I'm like this is upsetting to me, bro. Cause the OC, they should be the most dominant faction on Raw. Like, there's no way.
Normally, I don't agree with anything you say, but I'm gonna agree with that.
They being, underutilized, man. Like, I hate that. Like they're probably the best tag team on Raw. Like, they should be doing a lot, but they can do, they entertaining, they can wrestle.
Facts.
I think they're better as heels, but I think they can be baby faces too. Like, I don't understand, man. Like, what's going? And I thought when Paul Heyman got in charge, he was like the OC and all that.
He kind of nuts too. A little. His mind shift different.
So, man, like, I want to see the OC be great. That's my whole thing. I like Anderson and Gallows, man. I just think they should be doing better than what they're doing.
Yeah.
Not jobbing out to the Viking Raiders. So.
But I mean, at least the Viking Raiders picking up.
It's big. It's a big beat in the OC. That's they're three-time tag team champions. Two-time tag team champions. So I mean, I just feel like the Viking Raiders. I guess I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they see them as a dominant team.
Yeah, they good.
I know the OC a little bit up there in age, a little bit maybe, but this, I don't know. But Ivar did hit Luke Gallows with a move with a splash off the top rope. 1, 2, 3, it was over with. That wasn't even their finisher, so I feel like this wasn't, this. I didn't really.
They dominated them, man.
Yeah. Y'all got anything else to say on this, man?
Sad, man. No, man.
So now we went backstage, and Cesaro was talking about, if Rey Mysterio was still here, I'd destroy him. Like,
he's saying, and his son,
and Big Dom.
Rocks with Cesaro too.
No, I don't care. So then Ricochet came. He's like, you know what? I'm not about to let you talk about Rey Mysterio like that. Like,
Ricochet just slobbing too. It's like a lot of slobbing going on in this company now.
That's
his idol, bro. I mean, that's what he look up with the high flying skill. So of course he gonna take up for Rey.
But he flies better though. How you gonna look up to somebody and you better than them when it comes to aerial assault?
You can still. I mean, you looked up to them when you were younger.
I mean, we just
you don't look. It's not like
it's a lot of slobbing going on around here, man.
Man, bro, you really don't like people who get slobbed or slobbing.
You don't like people who get pushed.
Damn.
A lot of slobbing going around.
If you get pushed, you're gonna end up.
Nah, if you get over pushed, I know what a good push is and an over push.
So.
I think you know what it is too. You just won't admit it, cause you were one of the slobbers. So I mean, have at it.
Damn.
Bro. You just have to. You have to. It's not that serious, bro. Like,
nothing serious at all. I'm just speaking facts.
So we were talking about Ricochet and Cesaro, right?
Yeah.
So the match started. It was Cesaro had the capris on.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie though. I don't know what's going on with his attire, but
I can't just go back to wearing tights.
He impressive though, but
he good.
That attire not working.
It was a good match as usual. Ricochet and Cesaro. Ricochet picked up the win with a springboard Dragon Rana.
It was like a West Coast pop, shades of Rey Mysterio.
That's what it was. Yeah.
So I mean, he got it done. Ricochet, they like Ricochet, obviously.
Paul Heyman likes Ricochet a lot.
I mean, we told you already from the start Ricochet was going to be that dude. Me and him kept telling you Ricochet was going to be a future champion, and it's possible. He already won the U.S. championship, so.
I mean, I was wrong.
He proving you wrong, and all the other naysayers out there,
he doing his thing.
Believe Ricochet, man.
Even though I don't, really care for him that much anymore. He is impressive.
Why don't you care for him that much anymore?
It's the same bland superhero stuff that's, it's gonna wear off eventually.
I mean, his character is boring as hell, but I mean, like, he good.
Just check his ring. Is it wrestling? Oh, no.
In the ring, but you need a character too to have people invested in you. So
yeah.
So now Bray Wyatt had the Firefly Funhouse. Another installment of Firefly Funhouse. And they were talking, there was the budget and all that, and Bray Wyatt was talking about, Rambling Rodney. He died from fright and all that.
He probably scared of the Fiend, that's probably what it is. But don't worry though, he coming back.
Bray Wyatt probably smashed him with that big mallet again.
Long live the rabbit.
I don't want to come back.
He He should be gone though for
He like
good,
50
though.
Cent, bro. He don't die, bro.
He should be gone for good. You know all the problems he caused in there.
Yeah, we
Told on Bray.
Yeah, he did, bro. Yeah,
He talking a lot. He likes Seth Rollins. Like, you going against everything Bray about. You can't be in here, you know. See, the pig, the witch, all them, they rocks with what Bray Wyatt mission is. The rabbit, the only one who going against everything. So
See, that's why he's part of the show.
That's why
bro.
he keep
No,
dying,
bro. That's why. That's why people not rocking with him.
Yeah, bro.
Bray always ended him, bro.
But he always come back.
Bro, what's so special about him, bro? Like,
Man,
as far as like the fact that he talk a lot.
He talk too much, bro.
He got a lot of star power, bro. This is all. I rock with the
I
Rock.
got more charisma in my
Well, he
pinky.
ain't the Rock, bro. Like,
He is, bro.
I got more charisma in my pinky than the rabbit got ever had in his whole
He
career.
got better mic skills than Stone Cold, The Rock, John Cena, Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns.
Who, the rabbit?
The Rabbit. That's why
The Rock?
Yes.
and
bro.
John Cena.
John Cena. CM
All right, John
Punk.
Cena, okay, but all the rest of them, you just wildin', bro.
CM Punk, bro.
Edge too.
Edge, bro. Christian.
Captain
Chris-
Charisma?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Korea, the fake peep show, he good. He gone. Chris Jericho.
Yes, bro. Way better than Chris Jericho.
All right, bro, go on, move on, bro.
So now we got the United States. B, you have to, bro. You cannot. You have to stop the foolishness, B.
Nah, I'm speaking straight facts, bro. That's why he's on the show heavy, bro. Respect the rabbit, bro.
Now we got the United States Championship match. You got AJ Styles going against Cedric Alexander in another really good match.
Yep.
This match was a lot of back and forth. AJ Styles, he reversed the lumbar check
Yeah,
into
my
the
boy.
Styles clash.
The phenomenal AJ Styles, man.
And he hit, he hit Cedric Alexander with the Styles
At
clash.
least he doing good in the OC, the leader. Like Gallows and Anderson can't catch a break, but hopefully they turn around soon. But
Yeah.
What y'all think? The match is really, really good to me. What y'all think, man?
Great match. Two high flies.
if y'all don't know what this means out there, this is too sweet.
You know how they doing here? They were like, too sweet? Woo, woo.
Oh, your man's on Dennis be doing that.
Yeah, but I'm not one of his too sweet brothers. I rocks with him though.
He gonna come on this boy with pissed, bro. So now, you got anything, y'all?
He
You
better
got
stop playing, but he got that. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah, he said don't question.
Don't
Alright.
question him,
Yeah,
bro.
did y'all have anything to say about the
I'm
match?
done, bro.
Anything else?
Oh
about
no,
the
yeah, the match was Alexander impressive. AJ Styles, anybody he fight is gonna be a great match. So it was a good match. Alexander, he gonna be some decent, but
I see him being
he just not
future US
getting
champion.
past AJ Styles.
Yeah, AJ, he's not gonna be the guy to beat AJ
You
Styles.
gotta wait
bro.
for that though. But he young too. So
I don't
he
know.
can-
I don't know who's gonna beat AJ for the title.
There's gonna be some baby face though.
Of course.
Somebody they build up.
So now we got Lacey Evans going against Natalia.
So traditional. Don't be jealous because
This match was alright. It was pretty good.
I love Lacey Evans, bro.
She is bad.
Oh, bro, you good, bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
You good, bro.
Bro, I'm not
Stay
on
with
that, bro.
stay with trash Alexa Bliss, bro.
When she turned,
You good, bro.
you capping.
Lacey Evans a real woman, and she
You don't think
not that far off from my age range either.
How old is she?
29. Yeah, you thought she was 40, didn't
I'm
you?
not. I'm just saying. I'm not speaking on how far away she is from your age, bro. I don't want to put you out there, bro.
Oh, he trying to.
Bro, you not even that far away from
I know,
my age, though.
though, but like I'm just saying.
So
though,
that don't even give you the right to even say you can put me out there.
you just say she wasn't that far. All right.
He tried to expose you.
I wouldn't even. I
You
wouldn't.
can't though, cause he not. I can see if he was 30 or something. You not far off.
What y'all think about
Like
the
I
match?
said, Lacey Evans is perfect. I don't care about the match.
She raked Natalia's eyes and then hit her with the.
I don't even know what Natalia even still wrestling for. She been around too long too. It's time for her to
10
get
years?
up out of
It's
there.
been about 10 years.
Natalia, bona fide, glorified jobber now. It's time for her to get
Yeah,
up out
I mean,
of there.
yeah. She older, man. She don't need no more chips.
She shouldn't have had the one she got in the past.
So now we went backstage. You got anything to say, B?
I got nothing to say.
So we went backstage. They was interviewing Mike Kanellis. Maria Kanellis. My bad.
Oh, shorty Maria.
She was like, you know what, Rusev ain't my baby daddy. So I mean, you know that's for sure.
Damn.
She also had made a hint too. She was like, he also got a lot of problems he got going on with Lana right now, and she just walked off.
Yeah.
So then Sasha Banks snatched the microphone, and she was like, she said, I won't be losing to no man at Hell in a Cell because the boss is gonna take. Boss is gonna take the championship at Hell in a
Don't
Cell.
disrespect Sasha like that, bro.
Well, that's Rick Ross.
Right, though.
Rick Ross started it first.
No, bro. Sasha Banks the real boss, bro.
Rick Ross was the boss before.
It's all Sasha, bro.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen. Man.
Yeah, bro.
Sasha Banks the real boss. And she made a statement that it was only been the Hell in a Cell matchup. She was in it. It's only been 2 women's Hell in a Cells in history. She was in the main event of the first one.
Yeah.
That's added. That's extra confidence that she's gonna destroy Becky Lynch, who hasn't been in no Hell in a Cell matches in the past. Doesn't have no experience with that match. I say Sasha Banks. She a favorite.
Okay, so now, so you got anything?
No, I just made my point.
You got anything to say, B?
No.
All right, so now, before we went to our main event, there was a limo that pulled up to the arena. Just like, you know, they didn't explain.
So I guess we found out who that was then at the end of the show.
At the end,
Yeah.
Okay, she's pulling up. I mean, you know,
Yeah, that person.
That person.
Or them 2 people pulling up in that limo.
Could be 8 of them. Could be like a whole party.
Going crazy.
It could have been Rick on that. You feel me? You know, Rick Flair got the limo.
Oh yeah, you know,
He always pull up in a limo.
Me.
But he was already out there though.
You know, it's probably picking them up. You know.
Hey.
So now we got the Universal Championship match. We got Seth Rollins going up against Rusev.
Basket man.
Basket man. So it was this match was going back and forth. You know, Rusev his Seth Rollins with power moves. So it was going back and forth. So, it kind of ended it was kind of like no contest really.
Yeah, it's like because Rusev was in the midst of like he was about to hit a big move on Seth Rollins because you know he was trying to win the championship. So he was finna hit a move, but somehow Seth Rollins disappeared. Like I guess he rolled out the ring, and we heard Bobby Lashley music hit.
Yeah, that was random. I was like, what?
And I'm like, cause we was talking about him recently, and you know how we was saying he was hurt. He was on TV for a minute.
Yeah.
And he popped up tonight, and man, it was just random. Like, I'm like Bobby Lashley. Like, what he finna do? Is he finna join like Team Flair or something like that?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Which
crazy.
it probably could be now because you see what happened when we explain it.
Yeah.
He could be joining Team Flair now because Rusev is a part of Team Hogan.
Yeah. So Bobby Lashley came out, and he's like he pointed,
Yeah.
and then Lana came out.
He kept pointing for like 2 times, and we was thinking like Leo Rush again, you know.
I mean that
Back with the manager, but we were like, nah,
Yeah.
he ain't NXT now. And Lana's name was thrown around on this show like twice,
Yeah.
and I was like his wife,
Yeah.
and her music hit, and Lana came out, so I'm like, something getting strange now, because I'm
Yeah.
like, why is Bobby Lashley introducing
Yeah.
this man's wife?
Yeah. So Lana came out. She started rubbing on Bobby Lashley, chest and all that. Blah
I
blah
mean,
blah.
it's understandable. I mean, the
Yeah,
man
I mean,
is massive.
He does have like a perfect build and all that.
Right, like for an athlete.
So then, you know.
It was like you want that, you know.
So then
talk, bro.
Yeah.
well,
Probably on that side.
Probably on the-
yeah, not on the pros like.
No, I ain't talking about nah.
So then, you know, they started kissing and stuff.
Yeah, like he hugged her first,
Yeah.
and then like I'm like, all right,
And
this
then
ain't bad.
he went.
Yeah, he like, you know what? I got something better for you. Tonguing Lana, bro.
No, I'm talking about when he.
Oh no, he ain't even grab her
He
though.
didn't even grab me.
He kind of like rubbed her leg though. Like he almost picked her up though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, cause he didn't want to get like that. She is a married woman, so even though this is staged like a storyline, he didn't want to grab her like that, bro. You
Right,
know?
right.
Cause
Now-
we've seen this in the past with her and Dolph,
Right.
and then we Rusev and Summer Rae and all that. So I mean, this is really a repeat from a couple of years ago, but I find this very disrespectful.
And Rusev was just
He just said
devastated, man. Like,
and then Seth Rollins was gone. I'm like, where he go? The match still going on or what?
Right.
so then the lights went out, the Fiend popped back up.
He caught Seth Rollins on the outside,
Yeah, he said, nah, dude.
With the Manimal Claw.
choking him out, had him pinned up against that outside turnbuckle.
It was over.
Yeah.
with.
That outside steel post.
Yeah.
Actually, it's an LED post now, but he had him up against that. Rollins was screaming. A lot of people saying that this championship reign, like Seth Rollins is that guy who always overcome obstacles. We've seen it with Brock, Braun, Roman Reigns, etc.
Yeah.
A lot of people think this is just something he just can't overcome. This Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, low key,
Fiend.
he's probably the only dude on the main roster to beat Brock, Braun, and Roman.
He's the only man to beat him twice too recently. Like we know people in the past beat him twice, but like right now,
Yeah.
nobody like Roman haven't even beat him twice.
Like, he beat Cena too. Like, he beats
yeah,
big names.
yeah. So he actually, he turned Cena nose this way. One of my favorite moments of all time
You sick.
when he turned Cena nose uphill.
My man's nose was over.
Yeah, it was big, all that.
But
Yeah.
he still put up a classic
Yeah,
match
I
though,
mean,
with a broken
I
nose.
mean,
I mean,
it was fake decent.
Even
classic matches.
It was
Yo,
fake,
man.
it was fake decent.
Your man JBL said that son of a he talking about, so that's a gutsy of a 15-time world war back then.
Of course.
Well, that's what JBL said back
Yeah,
then.
You know, JBL, he beat JBL for his first title, so of course JBL gonna, slob him. I mean,
You just always find a way to bury my boy.
he did it. Why not? Why I can't
It
do
was
it?
Johnny Goat.
He buried so many talents. I don't know. I just bury. I can't bury him. He too established, but he definitely got that stroke though. He buried so many talents. It's crazy, especially when he took off too. When he really started winning matches, that's when he really started burying top talent.
That's exactly what he did.
Yeah. See, before when he was winning the U.S. title and all that at WrestleMania, that was the start. He wasn't really up like that. When he got up, he started burying everybody, bro. Everybody. If I would have went to the company and faced him, he would have buried me off the rip. Just because of the fact that he just, hey Vince, I just can't lose to him. Hey Vince, Vince was like, yeah, I got you, John. You my man. Every time I call you, you come and you do what you gotta do when I call you up. Woo. He go, yeah. Hey John, you gonna face him tonight, and he gonna go over. And John go, no, Vince, I can't lose to him. I gotta go over. Oh yeah, Cena, you right. You gonna go over instead, and then you have it.
See, this is all some stuff Shamar made in his head, bro.
Look.
Shamar, you know the camera's still on, bro.
Look, Damian Sandow said, look, he said, hey, Vince.
Oh, my God.
And he was like, no, Vince was like, Damian, you cash in Money in the Bank tonight again on John Cena, the World Heavyweight Champion. What I want you to do, I want you to beat him to oblivion. I want you to take out one arm, and then I want you to go over. Cena was like, hey, Vince, I heard one of the people told me in the back that Damian Sandow taking my World Heavyweight Championship. That would be a diminish for me losing to somebody like Damian Sandow who hasn't won anything in his life. You know what? If I lose to Damian Sandow, I'm walking out of your car. No. Cena, you going over and you going to beat him with one arm. There you have it.
You really went on the whole range. You love John Cena, though.
Real quick.
That's Johnny Goat. Let's let y'all know Shamar loves John Cena because he's Johnny Goat.
Very massive.
Johnny freaking Goat.
Big match, John, man.
Let us know what y'all think about the show, man. Let us know what y'all want to see. Let us know if y'all love John Cena as much as the heavy hitters.
We don't love
JB and Shamar.
Nah, J&B.
No, JB and Shamar. So
J&B, I'm a Triple H guy. You J&B.
I told you Triple H was his favorite. He kept fronting his movie.
Right,
Triple
man,
H was his favorite.
Hey, cut the episode.
Triple H go,
Yo.
Booker T. Scott Steiner.
All right, this been the Heavy Hitters Podcast. I'm your push.